King Cooper HVAC Chronicles. Welcome back, family. Yeah, got another fan coil unit. I know you guys looking like, oh God, here we go with this again. But no. Seriously, guys. I got a call that I have no power to my fan coil unit. All right, that's what I was sent here to diagnose. So if you hungry and you know I'm hungry, you know the slogan, let's eat. All right, welcome back, family. Says no power, so let's turn it on. I heard something humming. That's a squirrel cage down there, guys. I wouldn't advise do this, but I just want to see if the squirrel cage move. Sometimes the motor might be seized up, which it look like it is. Now we back up and running. Sometimes, guys, your motor can seize up. I don't know what's been going on with this. Like somebody, ooh, that's a brand new motor, but they forgot to put a capacitor on. So we gotta get a capacitor, guys. All right. So it's running. You guys can see it's running. It's definitely running, guys. So I got it up and running. Let's turn it off so you can see it. It's missing a start capacitor. So the start capacitor basically gives it a boost. Now you see it stop. So I guess we figured this out, guys. We're gonna need a little, I think it's a 5 microfarad, something small start capacitor. Turn it back on. See? I got it back on, guys. And it's not coming on. So we know we need a start capacitor, so once again, let's see, can we get it to run? All right, well, at least we know that it was running. Yeah, this is what I gotta run into, guys. No capacitor. Let me go stick in and find a capacitor, and we'll be right back with you. Peace. All right, guys. As you can see, it looked like someone came and started dismantling this unit. I guess they was using parts off of it. So now I gotta come back and put all this back together, try to find parts for this. But in the meantime, you guys see, there's no drain pan. So when it drains, it's just gonna go on the ground. All right? So we're gonna close these valves off. Chill water coming through. Close that off. Close this off. And I'm gonna make a drain pan. All right? It's gonna look like that. Somewhat like this, but it's gonna be metal. See how this has a drain pan and the water goes straight into there and then goes down? I'm gonna have to make one. Squeeze it back there. So, think of my sheet metal right there. That's my sheet metal. Got my caulk gun. Got my rubber. I'm gonna take this, put it on the edges once I make my box. Here go my varieties. Tape measure. I'm gonna take some measurements. Then we're gonna try to get this right up and running. So we'll be completed with 4 running, okay? Stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, guys. Then we're gonna make our sheet metal. I measured 7.5 by 4. So That's 7.5 right there. So I'm gonna mark that. So we're gonna take our 4 inches. Mark that. So we're gonna use this tape measure to come across. I'm gonna use this. I know it's not the typical, but I don't have my folding bar. I don't have my folding bar right now. So I'm gonna have to eyeball it. Take our snips. We're gonna add 1 inch. So let's add 1 inch. Add 1 inch. Add 1 inch. I always add 1 1/4 inch when I do mine. 1 1/4 inch. Okay. So I need something. All right. Start cutting. I don't know what kind of gauge this is, but this gauge is thick. I know it ain't no 20 gauge. I could just feel it. Alright, so let's cut the other side. Be careful, this is very sharp. God dang, this thing is thick, man. It's like cutting a tough steak. Twist that off. Be careful. This is very, very, very dangerous. All right, so now we got our 7.5 by 4. You add 1 inch, so that's 8.5 by 5. Because we added the 1 1/4 inch, so it'll be 5.25 by 8.5, or 8 3/4. So now we got that. What we're gonna do is take a piece off each edge. Be careful, it's very dangerous. As you guys can see, I'm not trying to get cut. This ain't the perfect sheet metal job, but I'm just giving you guys a quick snip of how I do mine. Take that off. Take that off. Now, I don't have my bending bar to fold it, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to manually do it. So I'll be right back once I figure this out, guys. All right, as you can see, guys, I made somewhat of a box. I was using my actual wire cutters. I just basically took it at an angle, jazz it up a little bit. I don't have none of my tools right now, guys, so I'm improvising. That's what they call it. Take that, and what I'm going to do is when I get my tongs, I'm going to straighten all that out. But for right now, just going to work with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up in this, put it on there. I'm gonna silicone all of it. That's how I want it. I want it like that. So this thing. So this is how you do it. Like that. Cut a piece across, give yourself about 1 inch. So I got 1 inch across. Cut that. I might get some screws too. So we're gonna make this pan drip free. I might put some screws in there. up top just to hold it. This is so nobody get cut. Alright, but it's going to take time to silicone it. So let's grab the silicone. Look at my gun. Let's cut this off. Hold up, guys. That's how you put that gun on there. See if anything's stuck up in here. Come on, you piece of junk. Might gotta poke something in there. Let's see. Sometimes this stuff be sitting and it get all hard. I'm about to poke something in there, down in here, to get this thing to start moving. So I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, guys, like I told you guys, this thing, I cut it off and it wouldn't still let me get nothing out, so it would just sit in this old, so it ended up coming from this side. So all I did was just take some of that, put it on here, use your rag, smear it all on there. So remember, we want this to stick to this black tar type of paper right here. So we want it like this. Want it to stick like that. This is a kind of like a waterproof type of situation I want to do. All right, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm making it so nobody get cut behind this. Also, we don't want nobody cut. All right, nobody cut. I think I'm gonna put a screw in there to keep it like that too. Start this side too. Caulk all this. When it come out, you guys gonna be kind of amazed. I think I'm gonna need some more caulk on that side. I can't believe I had to do it from this side, guys. It makes no sense, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Make sure you get that stuff off your hands too. Here come a rag. I got a rag. Then I'm gonna just cut those pieces. Look at that. As long as we get that to stick, I can come back and trim it. Just gotta hold it a little bit. See how that? It's okay to touch it, guys. It don't bite. Just be careful with this edge. You see that edge? Very sharp edge. That's why I'm putting this on here. Stick that to that. It's kind of like I'm wrapping it. I'll put that right up in there, then I might screw it too. Screw it. So I'll let you know when I get done, guys. I'll be right back. Welcome back, King Cooper family. We got our drain pan screwed inside here. As you guys can see, 1, 2. I got 3 screws that I put on there. I'm gonna come back and trim it. Put some more silicone, clear silicone for these edges. Take my tongs, fold that up a little bit. This is gonna be a drain. I gotta get some of this foam off of here because he didn't know that the drain was right here. So I'm gonna have to take this off, make an elbow come up. I'm gonna put a hole inside here so it'll connect right to here. I might just do some vinyl tubing, put it up on there. It's gonna drain right inside there. We still got our capacitor missing. I gotta go find me a capacitor. I have to put this actuator back together, or at least get a new one. I might just order a new one. But for right now, we got our valves off so it's not gonna sweat and leak water on the floor. All right? Safety first, power off. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. King Cooper checking out. Peace.